Hi Virgo, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect. This is your reading for February 2021. A slightly different spread. I have got you a number of oracle cards and a sort of mini spread for the month. But this time I've actually looked at specifically your external energy. Assuming you're dealing with someone, it doesn't need to be a romantic interest. It's specifically this month who's in focus, who you're dealing with. It can be your boss, it can be your mother, it can be your kids. It's for you to decide. It does seem like some sort of partnership is on the outside. I'll be honest though, Virgo, I'm not really seeing it as something that's you're interacting with this month, but you know, could be. Okay, so the first song I got through for you when I got the life force energy and the elemental seed, star seed elemental. These are absolutely gorgeous. I got Whitney's I believe the children are our future. Joy's the greatest love of all is happening to me. I find the greatest love of all inside of me. So for some of you, this is very much just a self-love journey. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. But I do think children could be featuring quite highly for you this month. This combination is very much looking like a time to celebrate something, and it might just be that you feel maybe more vibrant than you have in a while. There's a lot of healing cards in this mix for you. It's also yeah, speaking of optimal, why does that word sound weird? Optimal health. If you've not been feeling optimal with regards to your health, maybe you're sort of getting there. This month is about reminding yourself to seek enjoyment in everything you do. It's looking like there is some sort of, this is a bit of a creak, isn't it? Because I've moved my desk and I think I've damaged it a little bit. There's some sort of regeneration here, and it does feel like not just of your, you know, physical being, although for some of you that will be quite important. It just feels like more almost like a little bit of a flush, a little bit of excitement, something that maybe inspire you. You might be keen on healing energies such as Reiki. That might be something you're inspired to do or to learn or to get involved with. It might be that you're looking to change your diet up, or a new exercise, I hate to say regime because it doesn't feel like that. It feels like really organic and something you enjoy doing. And to me, you know, that regime is nothing like that. You might want to like plant a garden, grow your own vegetables, but being around children does seem really important. It does seem quite uplifting for you. They can maybe help you sort of recapture wonder, or you know, there's some sort of wisdom. This is children are our teachers. The children are our teachers. So you may be learning something from the younger generation. You may just be seeing life through their eyes. You may actually be a teacher. I'm getting that kind of vibe here. Or that's something you're inclined to do. Maybe not in a, you know, a legitimate sort of standard teaching type job, but there may be there's experience here with the Wolf Spirit. Turn your knowledge into wisdom. There's some sort of knowledge that you have that you might either want to share with children, share about children. Sorry, that's my kids and the dog. Or it literally just could be like it's your inner child wanting to come out to play. I just sort of feel like a bit of an uplift, most definitely. February going into March, it just feels like an uplift. You've also got Orca Magic, which is a beautiful card. The Akashic Libraries are open, and this is also a nod to healing and sometimes awakenings, particularly if you're doing anything sort of creative, or you've had any sort of blocks there, if you've not been sure what sort of direction to take. This is coming in with knowledge, and the whales also hold the knowledge of the star people. You've got the star seed elemental, so maybe that's something that you resonate with, being a star seed. It also speaks about unlocking mysteries of the past, either your own personal past. You might be doing, you know, like your family tree or something like that, but it's also about you know, our history of the planets, Lemuria, Atlantis, you know, that sort of thing. But this card is about being a keeper of galactic mysteries. So you might be in some way kind of guided towards, if it's not just your own personal history, it might be, you know, bigger than that. It might be astronomy, something like that. There's something to do with knowledge, teaching, learning that seems to reinvigorate you in some way. I mean, it can just be healing from a physical ailment that's been, you know, dragging you down. It can even speak of astral travel. You might be having a lot of dreams. The whales, if you want to listen to whale music, they can help you repair wounds or tears in your energy fields. Even return missing soul parts that you don't even know are missing. But Wolfie here is saying turn knowledge into wisdom. So there are lessons that you've learned up to this point, and it's telling you not to let any lessons you've learned go unexamined. It's a very auspicious character. It's also, in this combination, a very auspicious reading. And it's almost saying that you're in some way aligned with your destiny. It just feels like a huge uplift, Virgo, at least in your energy, your vibrancy, your focus. And it's almost something you might want to share, or you just might want to start, you know, a whole new journey. And I've also got the archetype of the Queen, so I really do feel I'm reading for a feminine energy here. So, a mini spread. The first up is the issue that you'll be dealing with this month, or your focus this month, and it's the Five of Wands in reverse here. Sorry about the glare, I haven't quite sorted the lighting. Yeah, don't want to deal with any aggro, don't want any hassle. There might be, with the whip card here, something that's like a recurring, gosh, this creaking is driving me crazy, don't know how to sort that. A recurring argument, it's like, you know, the same shit just keeps coming up. This might be like people wanting to like sort of press your buttons or get involved in your business. You might be sort of dealing with a lot of competing energies. It's almost like some sort of competition here. And the whip can be about arguing and disputes. It can also be about punishment. You know, I just sort of feel that's where your focus is at. Your focus is at dropping this. Your focus is not engaging with this. So I don't know if someone's trying to dig you out or coerce you or irritate you, or there's just, you know, a lot of, it can very much be a workplace situation with the Five of Wands. It can be, you know, sort of, you know, bickering. It's a lot of bickering. And if, you know, I wouldn't say it feels minor, not with the whip. It's definitely not minor. But your focus, this is what's coming up, and this is really what you want to avoid, because in terms of how you can be productive or most productive this month, it is the Fool, and it's to start something completely new. It's to take some sort of risk, but it's also about being really joyful and playful. And I'm coming back to the starseed elemental, because this is literally a jester, ha ha. You know. And with the Sun, it's like, you know, this is happiness, this is joy. This is, again, it speaks of energy and relief. It's a return to confidence. It's been really sunny and cheerful and happy. It's something really new, something that excites you, something you're buzzing about, something you might literally just be that you felt really low, or you've had some sort of ailment and you just feel free of it, and or the weather's changed. Yeah, we're nearly there. But this is where the focus is at. There's something you're dealing with here, and there's some sort of argument or dispute, and you want to drop it and you want to move here, and that is actually the advice. That's how productive you can be. New influences coming in. What's coming at you is the Moon card in reverse. Now I actually feel this is like, oh gosh, this glare's bad. Obviously, it can be, you know, what's done in the dark comes to light. There's some sort of clarity, or there's a truth that's revealed. There might be messages in your dreams. I feel it's releasing yourself from, there's a conversation to be had here, and there may be anxiety, but that's what you're relieving yourself from, releasing yourself from some sort of anxiety. And again, with the birds card here, and you've got two of them, it feels like there's an awful lot of conversation going on this month, and some of it might not be particularly pleasant. It might be that you want to, you know, strike out and do something completely different and go on a new path, and somebody's not particularly chuffed about it. You know, but But honestly, Virgo, for you, I just feel that in terms of this kind of, you know, energy, you're almost just going through the motions, because I feel that you're getting really clear and something that's got you buzzing, and that's the direction you're moving in. And the probable outcome is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're not investing your time any longer in anything that's unproductive, anything that doesn't come through for you, anything that keeps you stuck. You're not waiting on something anymore. You're just not waiting. Whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been investing your time in, the outcome is saying it's not going to be productive. There's something better if you follow the full journey. And this better, it very much feels like, for some of you, a new job or some sort of upgrade. They all come out together. So you've got the anchor. The anchor is about stability, security, being really settled. Not seeing anyone moving house this month, put it that way. But it also speaks to me of a 9-to-5 job. This is your bread and butter, your income. And it is connected with the fish and the ring. This is a financial contract, basically. So there's something solid coming your way. There's maybe be something you've been investing your time in, or, you know, waiting for it to pay out or come good, and that doesn't seem to be happening. And there's something brand new here, and that's what the full journey with the sun is. So there's communication coming in here. There might be a number of offers with the birds here. It can literally mean a couple of bits of information. So there's some sort of contract. It looks like it needs, you know, signing. You might have more than one option here. There's certainly money on the table, and it looks like some sort of stable job is coming your way that I think is going to allow you to switch tact. And it might just be the switching direction. That's maybe an unpopular decision with some, and that's why the Five of Wands here. So it might be the environment you're involved in now, job-wise, maybe, is not a lot of fun. It's quite punishing. There's a lot of arguments. Nobody really gets on. You're not having much fun there. So you want to do something completely and entirely different. And it looks like there is an offer coming your way. So this is where I'm doing it a wee bit differently. I just thought I'd look at your external energy completely separately, so it doesn't mess up with my main reading. If you're not dealing with anyone, then, you know, you can scrap this part completely. But I've got your external energy being the vulture spirit. This is quite a watchful energy. It's also something, nothing is wasted with the vulture. They do have, where's it gone? The pilgrim. These two fell out before I was even doing my shuffle. So this is something, this is a relationship from your past, basically, that's on the outskirts, or you're actually going to be dealing with this month. You might even be reconciling with someone this month. I'm not entirely sure of that, because this person's coming very much through like a bit of a rolling stone when you hear the song that came. But yeah, there is a relationship most definitely from your past. Either they could be nostalgic. I'm not really seeing that from your side of you. But the vulture is, I mean, you know, the vulture serves a purpose. You know, he cleans stuff up, and he looks to, he serves a purpose, is what I'm going to say. I mean, it's very difficult to look at the vulture in any way in a positive light, because he's just picking up freaking roadkill, you know what I mean? But, and he's pretty ugly and unattractive, but he serves a purpose. I just don't know. I'm just sort of getting this sort of beaky feel. The pilgrim. This is my rolling stone. This is my wanderer, traveller, bit of an apprentice. Again, with the apprentice coming through, I did think it might be like a job connection. This is somebody who travels really light. And the song I got through on this was Jerry Rafferty's Baker Street. And if you don't know Jerry Rafferty, he's from my hometown. It's a pretty sad story. An incredible musician. It was an alcoholic and very depressed man for a lot of his life. He was an alcoholic from a very, very young age. And he never did give up the booze and the one night stands. If you want to listen to Jerry Rafferty's Baker Street, it's a fantastic song with it's one of my mum's favourites. But yeah. So many people, but it's got no soul. It's just, it almost feels like somebody's trying to salvage something from the past, maybe even a past relationship here. But if you listen to this song, this is someone who procrastinates, who never really follows through, and who constantly falls off the wagon. And Jerry Rafferty died in his early 60s. I don't know if that speaks of your person or not, or it's just to give us a vibe, but this is someone who is not really for settling down, who's always, the song speaks about one more year and then you'll be happy, and yeah, but you know it's never going to happen, do you know what I mean? It's always got great plans. I mean, he left Scotland, he went to England for a long time, and then his marriage fell through basically because of his alcoholism, and he bought a big, I think it was even a castle at some point to move back to Scotland, and he never did. He just never did. So I just feel that this is someone who is, they're most certainly focused on their past here. And I honestly don't know if they know where they're going. I really don't think this person knows where they're going, but they're trying to salvage something from the past. Their focus this month, and bear in mind, this does not need to be connected with you at all. This is just what's going on with them. It's the Four of Pentacles and the Bear. So their issue this month is holding on. Now, with this combination, this to me speaks of money. It's someone who's literally trying to save their money, save every penny. Especially the Bear can speak of money, yeah, basically. But it's also, there's a kind of dominance comes through with the Bear. It can be like the mother bear, but it can also be like a very dominant individual. It can be the actual boss, you know. This may be your boss. Or this may be someone who's trying to hold on to their mother, or a mother, or yeah. But I really got it with savings. But I do think the mother might play a part, because I do have the Empress coming up in terms of their influences here. When I see those two together along with the Stork, there is a kind of mother-children thing going on here. And I don't know why, but it doesn't really seem affected or connected to you. I can't really see any correlation between the two sides, other than the fact that you've got the Queen, so you could be this Empress here. But their focus, I think, is saving money, basically. That's where they're at. But they're also holding on to some sort of power dynamic, some sort of, dominant play. And how they can be most productive this month is to make a decision with the Two of Swords in reverse. Is to... make a decision. I don't know specifically what decision they need to make, but it is in reverse, which speaks to me that, you know, they've had some time to think. They're coming out of a period of uncertainty and maybe confusion, and they need to make a decision, probably about where to go. I mean, this can be a really big promotion. This might be someone who's actually seeking out some sort of promotion here with the Stork and the Tower. But this combination is also about like a maternity ward, or, you know, a children's hospital sometimes, but it can also be about an airport. This might be someone who's looking to travel this month, who wants to relocate, and it would be a big relocation. Is it a small one? It might be some distance, is what I mean. The Tower can be anything connected with the legal profession as well. Anything official. This would be like an official promotion, an official move, but it can also be something to do with the legal profession. And this is someone who may feel, may be making a decision about where to live, or in terms of changing their job in a very big way. A very big way. With the Pilgrim, this is someone who's on the move. You've got the anchor down here, but this is somebody who's on the move. That's why I'm struggling to see any real connection between the two of you. But that is how they can be most productive, is making positive changes, either maybe in connection with a legal situation, or literally moving. And what's coming their way, they've got the Nine of Swords with the Empress here. This is someone who's stressing maybe about a pregnancy. stressing about a mother, stressing about their own abundance, stressing about a feminine. Stress here. But it is clarified. Now, either going to cut out whatever this stress is, either cut out like a feminine, or they're actually removing obstacles to that. And this may be someone who's at a distance, having seen the stork card here and the mountains, because this can speak to anything abroad, anything at a distance. That's what's coming their way. Obstacles are looking to be removed, but they need to make a decision. Do you know, it's weird because with the Four of Pentacles coming up, which is usually about a holding on card, and yes, it can be like holding on to dominance and like, you know, being the bigger player. It's a bit of a, you know, a power move. It doesn't tally with the Pilgrim, really. I don't know. I just think for some of you, this could be someone who lives at a distance from you, who, you know, you're not connected with currently. You have been in the past, and they need to make big moves to move in your direction. And that is quite possible that that's on the cards. The outcome for them is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is just a notch below my Empress, so this could very much be the same person. I'm not sure. It could be you, because obviously, you know, you're Virgo, you're Queen of Pentacles. You might, I'll maybe take an archetype on that. I've got the Labyrinth and I've got the Stars here. This is someone who's all hither and thither about where their destiny lies. This is someone who is looking for guidance, looking for direction, either from this Queen of Pentacles or towards this Queen of Pentacles, or this is the Queen of Pentacles. And yet they can't seem to get on the same page. This is the Pilgrim thing coming in again. This is the Rolling Stone. I'm literally saying like a pinball machine, you know, a little stone going all the way through here to try and get to the centre. It's almost like they're taking a long road for a shortcut. I don't know. I do have the Ace of Cups at the base of the deck in reverse for the Vulture. And that's like, you know, a lack of self-love, no love offers, love shut down. And you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So you're maybe not getting any truth. There's no communication. But both the aces, both the potential new starts are in reverse for both of you. I'm just going to take an archetype on my Queen of Pentacles. Who dat there? I don't know, was you? Show me the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in the Virgo reading. Show me the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in the Virgo reading. Mother. Mother? Not mother. Dirty, rotten scoundrels. Sorry, I just heard. Rupert. Oh my God, what's his name? Mother, not mother. I don't know what that means. Show me the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's an ex-lover. So you might be this person's ex-lover. Obsessive passion that harms others and self-destructive devotion. Either that's the Queen of Pentacles, or that's how the Queen of Pentacles is being viewed by the Vulture. Okay, just going to take some advice. I think it looks like a really super month, Virgo. I think things are really happening for you, and you're not getting involved in any argy-bargy or aggro. This person does seem to be very much doing their own thing, but, you know, if you're in Six of Cups, Two of Cups, and you're an ex, or, you know, you're currently separated and don't particularly want to be, it looks like there might be some moves this month. So advice for Virgo. I will pop the songs below. Please do have a listen. Advice for Virgo. February 2021. Didn't really feel that. The High Priest, intend and create. Well, we're already doing that. Advice for Virgo. Sorry. Trust your instincts, animal guarding, and take note of intuitive messages. So listen to your dreams. trust your instincts. You know, look out for, you know, spirit animals. Okay. I mean, I honestly, I don't see it being a huge issue. I don't see you've got any major decisions to make here, Virgo. I literally just see you dropping something you've been investing your time in that's not been paying off for you, setting off in something brand new that makes you quite excited and almost reinvigorates you, not getting involved in any aggro or anyone who, you know, wants to fight and bicker. So yeah, trust your instincts, but I think they're pretty good. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Have a great month, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.